Space is the area beyond the upper limits of Earth's atmosphere. It is where all of the asteroids, comets, planets, stars, solar systems, and galaxies in our universe are found. Space is a vacuum, meaning it contains almost nothing, but it is not completely empty. The first human-made object to reach space was the Soviet satellite Sputnik 1, launched on October 4, 1957. The distance between the Sun and Earth is defined as an astronomical unit that equates to roughly 93 million miles, or 150 million kilometers. Space is a hard vacuum, meaning it is a void containing very little matter. There is no sound in space because molecules are too far apart to transmit sound. The space between galaxies is not completely empty but has an average of 1 atom per cubic meter. There are an estimated 100 to 400 billion stars in our galaxy. Saturn has 150 moons and smaller moonlets, but only 13 of which have diameters larger than 50 kilometers. The largest moons are Titan and Rhea. Enceladus appears to have an ocean below its frozen surface. Saturn can be seen with the naked eye. Saturn is the flattest planet. Saturn orbits the Sun once every 29.4 Earth years. Saturn has oval-shaped storms similar to Jupiter's. Saturn is made mostly of hydrogen. Neptune has 14 moons, all of which are named after minor water gods from Greek mythology. Triton is by far the largest. Neptune spins on its axis very rapidly. Its equatorial clouds take 18 hours to make one rotation. Neptune is the smallest of the ice giants. Neptune's atmosphere is mainly made of hydrogen and helium, with some methane. Neptune has a very active climate with high-speed winds whipping around the planet at up 600 meters per second. Neptune's moon Triton is the coldest known object in the solar system with an average surface temperature of -391 F. When the moon is half full first and last quarter phases, it's only 10% as bright as the full moon. Mercury and Venus are the only two planets in our solar system that have no moons. The hottest planet in our solar system is Venus. Venus has a lot of gases in its atmosphere which creates a greenhouse effect that causes a constant temperature of 864 Fahrenheit 460 to Celsius everywhere on the planet's surface. Enceladus, one of Saturn's smaller moons, reflects 90% of the Sun's light. Footprints left on the moon won't disappear as there is no wind. Because of lower gravity, a person who weighs 220 pounds on Earth would weigh 84 pounds on Mars. The Martian day is 24 hours 39 minutes and 35 seconds long. Mars orbits the Sun slower than the Earth. There are actually 687 Martian days in a Martian year. Uranus' atmosphere is made up of hydrogen, helium, and methane. The methane in Uranus' upper atmosphere filters out all the red light from the Sun but reflects the Sun's blue light back into space, giving it its blue appearance. Scientists believe that when Triton eventually gets too close to Neptune, it will be torn apart by the planet's gravity and could potentially create another ring around Neptune, giving it more rings than Saturn. There are 10 times more stars in the night sky than grains of sand on the Earth, with 70 sextillion stars being visible from Earth through a telescope. Neptune takes nearly 165 Earth years to make one orbit of the Sun. Jupiter rotates on its axis so quickly that one day on Jupiter is only about 9.9 hours long. A day on Pluto lasts for 153.6 hours long. Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system. Mercury, Venus, Earth, and Mars are known as the inner planets. They are named the inner planets because they orbit closest to the Sun. An inner planet is classified as a planet located within the asteroid belt. A day on Mercury is equivalent to 58 Earth days. Mars has less than 1% of the Earth's atmosphere, so the sunsets on Mars appear as blue due to the way the blue light from the Sun is captured within the atmosphere of Mars. The Earth weighs about 81 times more than the Moon. Although Saturn is the second largest planet in our solar system, it is also the lightest planet. Saturn could float in water because it is mostly made of gas, although the real fact here is that you would need a giant bathtub. If you were driving at 75 miles per hour, it would take 258 days to drive around Saturn's rings. Starlight is affected by the winds in our atmosphere as it enters, as well as being affected by different areas and temperatures. This causes the light from each star to twinkle as we look at them. The Sun makes a full rotation once every 25 to 35 days. The Sun releases an astonishing amount of energy, equivalent to about 600 million tons of nuclear explosions every second. The Sun is composed mainly of hydrogen, about 74.9%, and helium, about 23.8%. As of now, astronomers have discovered over 4,000 exoplanets in our galaxy. Sound cannot travel in the vacuum of space, as it requires a medium like air or water to propagate. The Hubble Space Telescope is one of the most productive scientific instruments ever built. The first artificial satellite in space was called Sputnik. Thank you for watching.